this all started because you said one week randomly you finally watched Alien.
Yeah, finally watched it.
Aliens, but we'll just talk about Alien.
Yeah, we'll just talk about
today,
Alien.
And can I just say as well, it's one of my favourite films of all time.
Yeah,
and rightly so.
You had an interesting take. Is it a nice way to put it, isn't it?
It's pointless story, pointless characters, and just terrible decision making the whole way through.
Now, this
like
is
just, it's just.
What would you have chosen? What would you have done?
I wouldn't have spent an hour and a half running around in pretty much my underwear trying to explode a massive ship just to kill one fucking alien.
That's
which
the
apparently
last solution.
It's not this last solution.
That
It's
is
literally the first thing
left at that
It's
point.
literally the
Apart
first
from
thing
the
she
cat that
tries
you
to
love
do.
so much.
First thing she tries to do, blows up the entire ship.
That's not the
And
first
then-
thing she tries
and
to
then,
do.
Then she's in the little escape pod. She thinks it's all safe, and the alien's in the fucking ship with her.
What
And you're
time is she
like,
doing?
that is. And why save a cat? Why is there a cat in space? Like, there is absolutely no point. Apart from one shitty jump scare, there is no point.
Okay, I'll get to the cat
And also-
at some point.
also-
Like, the one useful
But-
thing the cat could have done is when the alien popped out, and it was tiny, the size of a rat, and it was in the kitchen as well, it could have got the alien. Like, have you seen how quick reflexes cats have?
Oh, so
It's just
many things.
So
So
bad.
many things.
So
First of
bad.
all, the cat could not have got the alien. The
Yeah,
cat
it could've.
knows the alien's a predator.
Yeah, could have got the alien.
No, it couldn't have got the
It's
alien.
literally
It's
a
not
baby.
going to go near
It's
that
literally
thing.
just a baby.
The natural instinct from that cat will be not to go towards
How's
that
it
thing.
natural instinct? It's never seen it before.
It's
It doesn't know how
it's
to react.
It hisses at it straight away. It knows, but it's not anyway. It wouldn't have caught it
It
anyway.
would have caught it.
But it's not brought up there to get that scene. More rodent control, but we'll get to rodent control.
Why is
after.
there
But
rodent
back to some of your many points. She's in her underwear like once in the film.
Yeah, and to be fair,
It's
I
not
have
running
no
around the
issues.
ship in her underwear.
No issues with her being in her underwear.
not
Like,
just
Sigourney
think you
Weaver really
It's not
holds
like
it
she
together
spends an
nicely
hour and
in
a
that
half
film.
in
Yeah.
her underwear.
Well,
building about
it
this
would have
ship.
made the film better if she did.
She wakes
Oh
up
my
out of the
goodness.
cryo tube
Yeah, in her
and she's
underwear.
in her underwear.
Yeah.
The alien's not in the film at that
Also,
point.
like, why are they in their underwear in the cryo tube?
I don't know, it's like going to bed.
it's comfortable.
Is that what it is?
Just in
But
that
they
her
just
TJs
knocked
with
out.
her. Or
Also,
onesie.
the cryo tube, like the cat's in the cryo tube as well, or is there a cat cryo tube?
No, probably in one of the cryo tubes with her.
Well, that just makes even less sense.
No,
And
it's
then-
like her wee companion.
But then,
Well, it
if,
doesn't matter
but
if
if
the
the
cat's in the
cat's-
cryo
but if
tube
the
with her.
cat's on the ship for rodent control, why is it in the cryopod?
I know the cat goes into the cryo tube at the end of the film. To be fair, I'm trying to remember whether it comes out of the cryo tube at the start. But even if it does, like it's not a
Well,
big.
then who's
not a
fed
big
the
issue.
cat?
Maybe the
Look after the
cat's
cat.
eating all the rodents.
But it might
at
just
that
be a wee
point.
robot that feeds it or something.
It's still a very pointless thing to have on the ship. I mean, if there's no food accessible and everybody is asleep in a cryo tube, the rats are just going to die out anyway, and it doesn't matter.
Yeah, and sorry. What was another one of your main points there? It was the first thing she tried.
Oh.
It was the last solution. It was
literally-
the last solution. She was on her own at that point. The only thing was to destroy that ship, to destroy that thing. She
This
didn't
is
want
the
that
story.
thing getting anywhere.
They wake up. Oh, strange planet we've never heard of been before. Oh, let's go
LP
down.
426,
Yeah,
yes.
someone then. Yeah, so
How do you remember that?
spoilers. Someone then goes down.
Spoilers. How
love
old
this
is this film?
Oh, it's like 1979 or something like that.
Spoilers. Really?
Yeah, spoilers. Yeah, some people might have never seen it. I only saw it last week. But then, yeah, wake up in space, come to this random abandoned
And you'd
planet.
never seen a scene from it
No.
before. Come
Come
on.
to this random abandoned planet. They go down. Someone pokes a mysterious egg, like as you would do in
Yeah,
a
they
normal
get
survival. And then they get sort of like a weird.
they intercept the transmission, which they think is an SOS. So that's why they go down.
Okay, right.
Is this
So-
not a sex scene that happens in Prometheus?
No, Prometheus is.
Well, I know they touch the egg, or no, it's not the
They
egg.
touch
It's like
the
some
eggs.
random like.
Touch the big alien dude.
No,
don't they?
Prometheus. I don't think
It's
Prometheus
the
is.
spores. It's the spores in Prometheus, is it not?
I'm trying to think. Alien me trying to remember. I've
Sorry,
only seen
I'm,
those. I've
uh,
only seen Prometheus once. So
I'm distracting
Alien
from
Covenant once, thank
the main
goodness.
topic here that Thomas has a very.
Alien Covenant was they were on their way to like a paradise planet, but they intercepted an SOS, I think, or
Oh, maybe I'm
got a
getting
signal
mistaken
from
by-
another planet which they thought would be even more habitable.
Oh, okay.
Prometheus is they find out coordinates from going into caves. That what do you call the
Engineers.
creators you call them, isn't
Yeah, the
it?
engineers,
I don't
That the creators put on there, so they find out where that planet is, and then go to.
I just
Fine,
remember this
pretty
horror
much.
stuff coming.
We
up
can
with
talk about how shit Prometheus is next week.
Oh, Prometheus is brilliant.
Terrible.
Alien Covenant is terrible.
All of them. Are
Prometheus is like, in terms of it, like Alien Isolation, the game standard, and Alien Covenant is Colonial Marines kind of standard. Like that is what you're
I
comparing.
like the rating.
Prometheus is very, very good, but it was not the last solution.
It was.
It
pretty
was
much,
not the last. She was the last person at that point. And they tried numerous other solutions as
The guy
well.
comes in. He's been injected with something. They put him on medical bed. They're like, oh well, there's nothing wrong with him from what we can see with our eyes. Not using all this medical equipment that we've got and maybe an X-ray. They're like, ignore all that stuff. Yeah, no, he's fine. Let's just ship him into public areas and not remember any quarantine standards whatsoever. Alien pops out of him. They're like, let's break up into teams of one, like some shitty Scooby-Doo thing. And then one person dies, and she turns around and goes, you know what? Fuck it. We're all dead, so I'm just going to blow up our ship, and I'm going to sort myself out. Oh, there's a cat. I'll save it as well for some reason.
What would you have done if you were in her position at that
Well,
point?
at least tried more than
Wait,
one. At least tried more than one thing to try and kill
if
an
you were
alien.
on your own, except with the cat, sorry, you and a cat
Yes.
against this ultimate predator, this ultimate killing machine
It's
that's
not
just
really-
taken out the rest of your crew on its own. What would you do? Would you stay on that ship?
Well, yeah, because it's on the escape pod.
It wasn't on the escape pod at that point.
How would you know it was on the escape pod?
It wasn't on
Common
the
sense.
escape pod.
What common sense? You would think it's hunting you down, so you'd think, oh, I should get to the escape pod. You wouldn't
like-
know it's in the escape pod.
You,
at
you
least
think
try
it would
and
be
set-
common sense to know it was in the escape
You-
pod?
At least try and set traps or find a way
What
of
trap are you
identifying.
going to set? What trap?
Well, one that doesn't blow up an entire
Like
ship.
a big net, you know, like,
Yeah, like-
was,
yeah.
What
nets.
happens if that trap doesn't work?
Security doors. You know, anything like that.
climbs
Like,
through the
yeah.
fence, does it not?
It does, yes. It climbs all about that ship. You don't know where it is. You
Have
don't
you
know
seen
when
the
you're going to
size of
see
the?
it.
Have you seen the size of
The
the ship?
ship's dark as hell. Like, come on.
No, you'd easily be able to shoot it off. Because apparently they're not even that.
You
They're
never.
not even that.
You wouldn't think if
They're
you were
not even
in
that
if you were
strong.
in her
Like a good
Ripley's position.
gunshot to the face is going to kill it. Because that's what happens in the second film. Like gunshot to the face kills the alien straight away.
But is she?
They don't
is
have
she?
guns on that ship.
Yeah, but is she a marine or like
They
is
have
she?
guns on that ship.
No, on
There's
that
a full- yeah.
on the Nostromo they
Yeah,
don't.
they do.
No, they're going. No, it's like a fire. It's a torch, like a flamethrower. They
There's
have.
definitely guns on that ship.
No, they do. Do you
Yeah,
see
do
a
you
gun
know?
fire in that ship?
No,
You also can't fire guns in that ship. It's explosive, isn't it? So they wouldn't have had guns anyway.
apparently not. Like the only thing that ship's good for is
So
being
that's
explosive.
another option that's taken away.
So you're telling me the first thing you would do is blow the ship up?
Not the first thing. They went and searched for the alien, then ended up proceeding to get all killed in the process.
But if they didn't have guns or anything to do with it, why, like, or any traps they could set or anything like that, why would they go search for the alien?
Well, because you don't know what that thing is. They're trying to figure it out, are they not?
That's still a bit daft though. If it's an apex predator, that's
You don't know it's an apex predator, though.
well, the cat does.
Huh?
Well, the cat does.
The cat.
Yeah,
does.
the
And
cat.
the
It
cat
has
tells
a
you,
sixth
does it?
sense
Yeah,
about
the
it.
cat knew it was.
Yeah,
an
but how does
apex
the
predator.
cat tell you that it's an apex predator?
The cat starts hissing whenever his chest is about to burst, even before it gets out there. The cat knows.
So you would be like, oh, because the cat hissed, escape pods.
No, I'd be like because
That's what your plan is.
I
here,
would
like,
be like because the cat hissed, blow the ship up, which is effectively the.
but you would
story.
also leave the cat on.
Yeah, no, you. It's like break up. You guys go this way to the creepy docks. You go to the weapons bay. I'm just going to set up explosives around the ship and set myself a path out to the escape
I have
pods.
to watch this again.
You
I
do-
don't
you need
think
to
that
watch it
ship
again.
has
They
weapons.
have guns.
It
They
doesn't.
Do. There is a bit where they have guns. They do. I don't think it's many. It's not like it's heavily armed, but there is definitely guns on that.
No,
ship.
I remember they have a weapon, but it's like a flamethrower. Whenever oh, flip me trying to remember. Dallas's character goes up, pops his head, and then sees it in the vent, and it gets him.
Yeah.
How do you
But
remember that?
that's a flamethrower. I don't think that's an actual gun. But
Yeah,
anyway,
it's definitely guns.
can I just say on IMDb it's rated 8.5 out of 10. On Rotten Tomatoes, it's 93% film critic rating, 94% audience rating. Yes, audiences.
I can already see on Thomas's face that this is just going in one ear out the other.
I think it is a great film for 1979.
Oh, come on.
For 1979. You know when they release like 2-3 films a year? You know. Great film. Watching it for the first time in 2024.
Most of the greatest movies of all time go back decades. Let's be honest about this. So you can't use that as an argument as a great film for 1979. The Godfather was out in 1972. Yeah. The Godfather 2 was out in 1974. Two of the highest ranked films of all time
film.
as well.
Great film. Superb films, yeah. But I would put The Godfather 1 and 2 above Alien.
Oh, that's harsh. No, well, it's not harsh actually, but
there you go.
It's ranked as one of the greatest horror films ever made. It's ranked as one of the greatest films ever made.
The Godfather's not a horror film.
No, I'm talking for God's sake. I'm just saying, in its genre, it's up there, but it is incredibly highly ranked, and the audience score says it all.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think
you can't say it's good for 1979.
It's great for 1979. It's great for
I don't think you've actually convinced Thomas at all that it is that good of a film.
No.
I think he still holds his belief that the cat...
I don't know why the cat was there. I don't know why her first instinct is
to... rodent control.
No rodents on there. And the one rodent that does show up, it doesn't do anything for, so...
Rodents and bugs.
What,
apparently.
Bugs?
I read up about this. It's rodents and bugs.
You read up about it?
Yeah,
rodents and bugs, guys. Telling you. And for companionship and relaxation. I don't know what they mean by relaxation. Maybe it means the cats sleep
are not relaxing. Like that thing just hissed and then it scared everybody the rest of the trip, and then it just was a pain in the ass for Sigourney Weaver to carry around.
There were some good scenes
use
with the cat.
Use the cat as bait to lure the alien somewhere.
Oh my god, are you sick?
Lure someone as bait to get the alien out there instead of trap.
Lure someone?
I mean, if you're going to split up separately and get murdered anyway, at least, try and be smart about it.
Okay, you be our cannon fodder.
Yeah, why could someone... tell them? Why could someone not make the sacrifice play and be like, actually, no, I'm just going to blow this alien up with me and save the ship?
Well, I don't think you would when you seen that guy get his chest, popped open,
No, you wouldn't. You would.
Well, because you don't know that that's the only way that happens, if you mean...
It's not like the alien surprises them every single time either.
It kind of does.
No, it's like he looks up. He's like, I think the thing's in the vent. Okay, I'm just gonna stick my head up.
Pretty much every time it surprises them.
And then he knows it's in the vent. He can tell it's in the vent. He's like, I'm just gonna stick my head up here. Looks around for about 15 seconds. The alien's back there, and then it rushes at him and gets him. And it's sort of like, well, could you not just sent fire up there or run away or
they did bring fire up there. He was trying
too late.
He was in the vent trying to get it with fire.
And fire didn't work.
He's not. You're also thinking about poking the head up through. You're thinking Hicks and aliens. You're thinking because you see on the sensors, you're seeing them all coming at them.
Oh, that's right.
That's aliens, what you're thinking. Dallas is actually in the fence going to try to track it down.
That is the stupidest idea I've ever heard.
Well, they didn't know the size of the thing at that point, but they're just trying to hunt it down at that point and eliminate it.
Yeah, they didn't just go straight
they
to
tried. Yeah.
So
as you said,
but what
you said the first thing they tried was
fire or a way to trap it. It's just it's a Scooby-Doo hunt for a deadly animal. As soon as someone gets killed from it, they should have been like, right, let's regroup, let's sort this out, let's come up with a game plan. Nah. They're like, let's stay separate. Sigourney Weaver's like, I'm going to take my clothes off and blow up the ship. Fuck you all. And then went like this on the way out. And then it turns out the alien's with her. So she did absolutely sweet FA to save anyone.
You also have to remember that the synthetic in the film is trying to make sure that alien gets back to Earth. So you have that going on in the background.
Why does that happen?
It happens the whole... The reason they go out to investigate this ship is because Wayland Yutani has... told the ship or sold the synthetic to make sure they go and get that life form. That's why they go down to LV-426. Then get the person infected, got him back to the ship. The reason Ripley didn't want him back on the ship, but then Why am I forgetting the name of the android, the synthetic?
I genuinely
Anyway,
missed the whole part of that story.
And then he comes and secretly goes behind their back to let him back on the ship because she said, "No,
So
I don't know what this
Wait a
is."
second.
Back up 2 seconds. One of them was a synth?
A synthetic.
Yeah. I did not know that.
Yes, it's
you
a massive part of the film.
I did not know that.
Huh?
Did you not Did you watch any of the middle to the end of the film?
I kind of...
Did you watch a recap on YouTube or something?
No, I kind of forgot that. I might have just been messaging you guys how much I hated the film as stuff was going on.
So you've got the synthetic in the background.
Is this why you hate AI?
I just despise
It's where,
AI.
it's where it all
It's where it
started.
stems.
Yeah, it's where it all started.
1979.
It stems from that, and it stems from Terminator, and loads of other things like. Yes,
Maybe
AI is going
you
to
just
rise
need a
up and
film
take
that's
over.
good
But
about
anyway.
AI. See, maybe you just might need a film that shows AI in a good light.
Like what? You're never going to be able to convince me over AI. Never.
It could be a good overlord for
There's a
us.
good robot in iRobot.
Yeah.
One
Yeah.
out of how many?
Yeah.
What about Big Hero 6?
Yeah, Big Hero 6.
Yeah,
That's great.
it's a
One.
good robot.
Yeah.
It's actually a human that's bad in that one.
Yeah.
Spoiler.
No, we're perfect. We're grand. We don't do anything wrong. No, AI is
Big
just
Hero 6 is
scary.
a great example, though. Yeah.
Big pillow one.
Just once. We're getting
Yeah,
away.
we're getting sidetracked here. So
You know what?
So we've just come to the conclusion that you didn't really watch the film.
No, it was very, very slow to start. It did not.
Maybe it might have been
did
more
not-
interesting if you paid attention.
It did not pique my interest.
It didn't pique your interest.
It took the first 10 minutes. The first 10
have
minutes.
such a short attention span as well.
The first 10 minutes is them waking up, not talking, and just
slowly
eating cereal or whatever it is they're eating. And then finally someone says something.
It leads you in slowly. I just want to find out the name of this, but
Alien.
so pretty. No, the name of the synthetic alien. No, so pretty much you got bored after 10 minutes and then just didn't follow any of it.
You just look back up at the screen when
I
TikTok starts
I
going.
came in and out. I think whenever they were on the
I
planet.
came in and out. And then to have such strong claims about it afterwards.
I came in and out. It was interesting, then not interesting, then stupid, and then I just rolled with stupid, and the cat confused me. The cat really bothered me.
Yeah, we can tell
The cat really
the amount
annoyed
of
me. I was
messages
just
we got over this.
I was
cat
like, why on earth is there a cat on the ship? It literally had no function.
Ash, I knew it was Bishop
yeah,
and
yeah.
Aliens. Okay, so look for Ash in the first Alien film.
Okay,
He's
I'll
not
try.
going to watch
Ash
it.
is
Yeah.
the
I'm not watching it
synthetic.
again. Yeah, I've already watched it. Well, I already
No,
glanced
watch it again.
He's skimmed
A
Reddit.
different angle to it. This
Alright.
synthetic that is being told its one job is to make sure that this life form gets back to Earth at all costs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna give Alien a one thumb down.
Crew expendable.
one thumb
Do
down?
you remember
Yeah.
seeing? Do you remember seeing that scene wherever she taps into the system and sees the emails from the emails? I'm saying emails like it was emails. Messages from Wayland Yutani, and it
I'm
says
not watching
and it
the
says
movie to
crew
read.
expendable. So they are going up against Wayland Yutani really as well.
Who the fuck's Wayland? Is the alien called Wayland Yutani?
No, you're taking I knew you were taking it.
So
Adam almost
would
got
it-
It was. Yeah.
Would it
It's-
would it
how high is
potentially-
Adam's blood pressure
Would it
right now?
potentially change your view on the film if you actually watched it properly?
All right, I'll watch it again properly. For now, I'm rating it one thumb
And
down.
did you watch the
One thumb
extended
down.
edition?
Why one thumb down?
Because it's my scale of 5.
Yeah, but you don't have the full movie in your head to rate.
I'm rating it one thumb down from my first impression, which is
One thumb down.
yeah.
Right. Out of 10. Out of 10.
Well, that would be a 2.
A 2. Flip me.
No, sorry, one thumb down would be a 4.
One thumb.
You are mad. Rating that as a 4?
Yeah. It was boring.
It paces itself. It does. It leads in brilliantly,
Yeah, but
and
it only paces
it's meant to. It's meant to get you tense.
No, wait, it only paces itself if you pay attention to the pacing points.
He's just like, nah, nothing's happened for 2 minutes here. The intro.
Think of a great film that was out around
You
that
just
time.
want to-
Jurassic Park. That was great. That didn't pace itself. You saw dinosaurs straight away.
I'd say it did
You
piece
didn't actually
itself.
see the dinosaur straight away.
Yeah, no, they
you just
teased it,
seen,
yeah.
heard something was happening in a cage.
Yeah, great. No, you saw the eye. You're like, oh, this is awesome.
I think you're
She's a
misremembering
clever
this
girl.
too.
Shooter! Shooter!
Flip sick.
There you go. What a great way to start a film.